was a tough race, guys. But great job today, great job this weekend. Let's keep this consistency up. It's awesome. Thank you.
Welcome back to the Ferrari Career Mode with Lewis Hamilton. Today we're heading to Shanghai for the Chinese GP. If you guys missed the Japanese Grand Prix, make sure you guys go check that one out before you see this one. It was a decent race overall, but for us, as a 7-time world champion, it included one of the biggest mistakes we could have ever made. Even though we technically finished where we started, it definitely didn't feel like a clean race. This result might suggest our team is starting to slip a little compared to how we opened the season, especially considering that podium finish in Australia. It also raises the question of whether it's time to bring in some upgrades. So let's go ahead and advance in time. Oh, tire blankets fill. Oh wait, nope, that's for Leclerc. Never mind.
Okay mate, I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control. We're going to need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
Alright, well since that's failed, let's head to the R&D tree. I'm not entirely too sure what direction to go in, whether it's the aero or the power unit. Looking back at Suzuka, when we hit the correct braking zones, we still carried in too much speed into corners and lost time across different corners. This suggests it could be an aero issue or possibly something related to the chassis, its balance and weight distribution. On the other hand, when it comes to the power unit, we haven't really been able to make many overtakes recently. Suzuka doesn't fully count since we capitalized on a mistake and passed back markers, but in Australia we did manage to overtake a Red Bull and a McLaren to secure P3, so straight line speed and overall efficiency could still be a factor. The team is recommending a chassis upgrade though, which I'm not completely convinced since we're already the second best team in that area. But even small improvements there could bring more consistent performances across all types of corners. Looking at the data, we're currently the 4th slowest team when it comes to the power unit, which is definitely a concern, especially heading into a track like Shanghai, where that long back straight makes straight line speed more important. But honestly, I think we're losing more time on corner exits than we are on straights, so improving the chassis should help us right now. So with that in mind, I think we're going to go ahead and develop the chassis. And for the powertrain, I think we're just going to wait and see after what happens in Shanghai to see if we need to upgrade it or not. Alright, with that being said, let's head to the race.
Welcome back to qualifying in China, and this is a technical, tricky track. Whoever takes pole is going to deserve it. So it is all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Delighted to say joining us for this intriguing race is Anthony Davidson. So a sprint race today, and that means lights to flag, no stops. And how is that going to affect the driver behind the wheel?
Absolutely. So for today, there's no pit stop, or shouldn't be a pit stop anyway, if things go right, and you can forget about strategy. You're just driving today as fast as you can, make those overtakes if you need to, and that's what a sprint weekend's all about.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Good job, everyone. Great job with the pit stop. Thanks for continuing to push.
So again, welcome back to Shanghai. Welcome back to qualifying in China. And this is a technical, tricky track. Whoever takes pole is going to deserve it.
DRS is now available. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
Difficult strategy today.
It's always box office when this man's at the front. Max Verstappen takes the checkered flag.
And it's always good to get that momentum on your side, and it's really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they've secured here.
At the end of the race, it really wasn't a success or a failure. It was just one of those quiet, lonely races where not much happened. At least for us. If you guys did enjoy today's race, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.